Hi folks, Saturday, 26th of October now. So if you remember well, end of August, you can go back and find the video. I was talking to you about Eose, E-O-S-E. I'm coming back with this name. Well, now it's more expensive because we are at 340 and back in time we were around 25, so it's like 35% more expensive, but we are approaching a critical moment because the 31 of October will be the second milestone that they need to be successful in order to have the second part of the loan of Cerberus. Milestone 1, end of August, was all fine. Let's see. I suspect that the loan of the Department of Energy of $400 million will have the green light as soon as the milestone is okay, milestone 2. And the price is climbing step by step, weeks after weeks, in preparation of that moment. A lot of professional trader see a lot of similarity between Eose, EOSC, and what happened to EVJO, FGO, EVJO. Basically, the stock exploded on a very high volume when the loan of the Department of Energy was given. And I've been going even higher. I think before the loan, it was a $3.5 stock, and now it's between 8 and 9. So it have climbed a lot. And normally it's the same kind of movement that Eose will have with the loan of $400 million. I think that this is taking a lot more time, because there is Cerberus in the mix already, pushing money into the company. So they maybe need to have all the figures to calculate exactly how they are going to do all this. Anyway, the chart is showing sign that we are leaving the region of $3 and we are going in direction of the $5. The first real resistance is around $4.85 per share. We are at $3.35 tonight. Now it's very difficult to know what's going to happen when the Department of Energy give the loan, because there is a massive short position. 54, last number is 54 million shares short. I will be honest with you, I don't know why the short don't cover in anticipation of all this news who are going to come. The environment is very positive for Eose, because a lot of project of, a container of battery to basically stock the energy, the renewable energy produced in battery. A lot of projects are stopped or are giving problems because they are based on lithium and they are taking fire. There is some incident. The battery used with patent from Eose are a zinc battery, specific zinc battery with a very special technology, who don't face all this kind of security problem. So, Eose is in a position that if they have the money by Cerberus and by the Department of Energy, they will be able to produce all the backlog that they have, and they will be basically, some kind of skyrocket when you know what's the growth percentage in this sector until 2050. We have a huge necessity of basically stocking the energy worldwide. It will be a worldwide problem. because, there is no sun during the night. Sometimes there is no wind. And the necessity of having access to energy is 100% of the time. So it will be a kind of obligation for anybody, any big business, data center, Bitcoin mining and all this stuff. It will be a necessity to have a section with a place where you can basically stock the energy to avoid, being shut down or be limited by insufficient energy available. So EOS is in a sweet spot. Yes, it's 335, and people say, yeah, we already have a huge run. But yes and no. A huge run because the short have been expecting the company to go in bankruptcy back in June. Now we know that this is not happening, so it's only a company who is basically going back to the trajectory, the direction they was supposed to follow since the beginning. When you see the chart and you look at everything, actually this stock should be a stock between $5 to $10, but because there was this big fall until June and then the big run after the funding, basically the stock is transporting a lot of short. I repeat, to be very transparent with you, I don't know why the short keep all this amount of shares short, 54 million, with all this big news around the corner. There is a lot of theory. Maybe they are edging with calls. Maybe they expect some kind of warrants to be exercised. I don't know. But what we know is that when the news hit the wires, you will have a really big spike. They try everything to break the run, releasing short report and basically high short percentage some days. They try to avoid the stock to run directly to $4. I personally think that before the Cerberus news for the second milestone, I think we will be already at $4 when the news arrive. And then after that, if there is the DOE news, who knows what's going to happen with all this short share to cover. I don't know. I don't want to guess because I don't know. Can be $10, can be $15. I don't know. All depend. So if you still don't have a position, look at what happened to all the company I've been talking about. CLOV from 60 cents to $4.50. Then you have Gorilla Technology from 320 spiking to 5. Then you have Zeekr, the last one I was talking, running from $21 to 29 today. So it's always easy if you do your due diligence to find great opportunity. What is difficult is the timing. A lot of people know that EOS is going to explode. The problem is when, and some people have been waiting a long time. Remember CLOV. Some people have been waiting from 2022 to 2024. So yeah, now, there was a run now, but this has been taking a lot of time. So here is different because we know that the news is around the corner about Cerberus, about DOE. I don't know what's going on, behind the scene. There is election, DOE waiting maybe for the second milestone and the Cerberus decision before, releasing the final paper. It's difficult, but it's very near. It's very near. And the chart, if you look at the chart, you will see that the stock is everything is in place, to basically explode higher. And if you want to see what happened when a company receives a DOE loan, look at EVJO, FGO. I repeat, the stock have been going from $3 to $8-9 tonight. So because the market, when that happened, know that there will be no financial problem and no risk of bankruptcy. So basically the stock become de-risk, and that give higher multiple and higher market cap directly. So Monday morning, the 31 of October is Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, yeah. So you have 3-4 days next week to have your shares. And after that, let's see what happens. Because nobody have a clear view of what will be the target, because there is so many factors between the shorts, between the market. Some analysts have been giving numbers like around $9 conservative, others 15. Anyway, it's everything that you must remember is that we're going up. Now, until where, that's another story. It's very difficult. Today I sold Zeekr too early. I did not imagine we can run from $22 to 29. But that's what happened with a stock with short, and we have a lot of volatility because there is not many shares running around. You can have this kind of runs. And in the same time, NEO and Xpeng was basically doing nothing. I was trying to warn people on stock tweets, on Twitter, saying Zeekr is undervalued. Zeekr have a very low float. When this thing is going to turn, it's going to be violent. And that's what happened today, from $22 to 29. Unfortunately, I sell a little bit too early, whatever. I don't want to expect too much and then to see the stock retrace on me. So, you basically take your money, and I directly jump in Eose because I've been seeing that there was a lot of green big candles of $1 million going in. I don't know what it is. Can be, market maker hedging or covering short position. I don't know. But what I know is that above 340, this is going to run at least until $4, and from $4 we're going to expect news, and maybe run to $5-6 and more if there is the DOE. I don't know, So that's the last news. Quick little news on CLOV. During the run to 450, the short have been covering like 10 million shares. So be careful, because that's mean that the stock have been spiking because the short were covering. When the shorts stop covering, the price come down because they don't buy anymore. So, it's a little bit foggy and shaky for CLOV. But, anyway, the stock is okay. The short pressure is a lot lower now. Only 15 million shares short, coming from 49, I think, back in May. So the pressure from the short will be a lot less. It will follow the news and the earnings. So long term, medium term, very good news for CLOV. They're out of the woods. The shorts have thrown the towel, and now she going to follow what the retail will be doing. Market maker will still be active, but a lot less negative because they have been covering a lot of shares, in my humble opinion, not financial advice. But actually I'm focused on Eose because the news is imminent and the turnaround in price is imminent. And I will get back to all the other stock I used to talk, Open, CLOV, Zeker, after that. But next week it's Eose week. And hopefully we get the Cerberus news, the DOE news, and we will have a great ride with Eose. But remember that this is a long-term holding. This will have huge growth, and the best is ahead of this company. So, always keep an eye on it, and when the stock is weak, trying to grab some shares. But actually, we are waiting for a run. A run, like I was saying, that can bring us to, in my humble opinion, minimum $5 to $6 and maximum 9 to 15. I don't know. All depend what the short are going to do with the 54 million share short. And I don't have a reply for that. I don't know. So be ready Monday to have your shares. And maybe the market is going to anticipate the Cerberus news Thursday, so we can have a run Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I don't know, in anticipation of the news of Thursday. Okay, take care. Have a nice weekend.